Oh, g'day guys and welcome back to the 2025 Eruption. We're in Mount Gambier at the Crater Lakes Disc Golf Course. Huge thank you to Gatekeeper Media and Australia's own Parked Media for this coverage. Also, massive shout out to Heiser Flight, AusDiscs and Launch Disc Golf for supporting the Eruption coverage. My name is Paddy Robinson. I'm here with Timmy Bowen. Together we are the Tee Off Podcast, an Australian podcast about disc golf. How cool's that, Tim?
I mean, you call it cool. Some others may not call it that, Paddy, but we think it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this round, mate. We've got Blake Houston and Lukey Bayne tied at the top. Leo Dykes in third place, 2 shots back. And yourself, Paddy, tied with Mikey Hare in fourth place.
Yeah, sometimes it pays to be a little bit older, Timmy, because I snuck onto that lead card. But,
Thanks to the PDGA number, right?
Yeah.
That was the tiebreaker.
Yeah, and being old.
We've got Dave and myself. We're tying 7th with Zach James.
Yeah. There's a few players pretty close into it. Starting off hole 1, 199 metre par 4. Wish they just had that extra metre and get the cheeky 200, but just an easy backhand for your right-hand throwers. Land somewhere here, navigate the OB on the right and the left. I like the forehand play straight up to the basket, but yeah, there's always a bit of wind to challenge this whole team.
We've probably all seen a lot of this fella at this point. He's making a lot of lead cards these days. Young gun out of WA, sponsored by Discraft, and throws an absolute mile, Paddy.
I'm kind of glad he's won a little bit because that little bit extra cash has paid for a few flights, and we have been able to see him at more tournaments.
I have seen him open with a 7 on this hole once, so
Oh, yeah?
there could be some danger. That's a little early for my eye.
It's got to get past.
It's caught the last tree, and it looks like he's on the trunk there, so that may be a very awkward place to throw his second shot from.
Bayne coming all the way down from Queensland. It's been pretty prominent on the scene since COVID.
Absolute gun. And somehow has been in Mount Gambier for a week practicing this course, so kudos to him. That's also looking early, though. Needs to sit. Got all the way through, though. That's very fortuitous. Sat before the bollards. That's actually a great spot to be. Now, Leo is a gun, up-and-comer. He's from Ultimate Frisbee, Paddy, which we generally frown upon, don't we?
No.
We look past it, though.
No, I think it's more like you see they've become enlightened.
That's it.
And found, a real sport.
Now, he'll claim to be, he's one of our best forehand throwers in Australia. Backhand proficient, though, and that's looking fantastic.
In all honesty, I'm more shocked when an Ultimate player comes over and they don't have an injury.
On a score of 1 under, representing Latitude 64, Flying Disc Store, and the tee off, Paddy Robinson.
Speaking of injuries, Paddy Robinson. No. Unloading a warhorse to start off round 1.
Look, Timmy, I don't often roll joints, but if I do, it's my ankle.
It's always good just to go super stable in this shot, I think, with all the wind. It's all generally a headwind, and if you're unfamiliar with Crater Lakes, super, super swirly. And you've had the best drive of the bunch, Paddy. That's got to feel good.
Picture perfect, mate. Exactly how I dialed it up in my head.
Now, Blake, he did look fairly close to that tree, so I wonder if he's impeded by this forehand. It may be a little tight to his body. Yeah. But if he's got the space, it looked like he was a little just annoyed, shall we say, by that tree trunk, and he's just playing this one for par. So he's put that out. He's probably got a 50-metre upshot from that point. No problems at all.
You quite often get a bit of headwind on this hole, so it was a good miss for Blake to have. And, Bayne, that is just picture perfect, just outside the bullseye. Leo has an absolute weapon of a forehand, and I love the angle of this. It is going to push the OB a little, but...
parked. Maybe not. I went a bit early. It's wrapped up at about 6 metres, but that was an absolute fantastic shot. Nice and high. You'll be doing the same by looks of things?
Yeah, this is the other warhorse, which is a little more beat, but pretty happy with this one, Tim.
And sit down. Yeah, great shot. They got annoyingly long, those 2 forehand approaches. They looked absolutely perfect, and now you've got testers, but at least you've got the tailwind side of the basket to putt from.
Yeah.
Blake makes good on the par.
And Leo, if Leo's putting's on, he's shooting hot. I think that's fair to say.
I'm holding my breath to see if it's on, and it's on. Great shot, Leo. Yeah, a lot of forehands out at the Mount Gambier Crater Lakes course, so no surprise to see Leo make a lead card. Oh, and Paddy.
Yeah.
That looks nose down straight out of your hand there.
Yeah.
Maybe back a little tight.
Just a little tight. There's
maybe the remnants of a sleep at the campgrounds showing its
3
face
days
here.
on the ground with
Bayne.
a couple of toddlers.
Yep. Nice spin putt from Bayne, straight into the bottom right pocket there.
Blake a beer after that one.
Oh, you land on his disc. Yeah, that'll be a beer. A missed putt and a beer. That's a horrible way to start your round, Paddy.
Yeah, at least it's a par still.
Moving on to hole 2, we've got a big one here, par 4, 252 metres. You're teeing off from an elevated tee pad and hanging out over OB. You want to land somewhere here, and then you've got another whopping shot through these guardian trees under the low ceiling that we're about to fly under here. And you want your disc to check up on a dime because at the back of this hill is a big OB line.
Oh, beautiful line from Bayne. I really like this slow kind of pop-up drive. It's always going to be safe, and if you get that pop just right or maybe a touch of a headwind, it's going for miles.
That's the safe shot. Leo's hyzering just in front of this tree is the plan. He's gone through it. That's very lucky because take it from me, Paddy.
Yeah.
I had a disc stuck in that tree in round 1 and it was OB, so not fun.
Yeah, not fun. Ooh, geez, just pushing that early tree, but
and he's gone through. It's gone through that tree as well. I know Blake is trying to go high and right of that tree, so that was a bit of a shank from him. No punishment though. Paddy, you've brought the guns to round 2.
Yeah, hit the
Sneak
tree.
it around the back. Everyone got through the tree. Okay, I'm the only one that got caught in that tree.
Yeah.
Not salty at all.
It's a bit funny actually. We usually have a bit of headwind here, but it played tail once we're out. So,
I mean, we haven't said it yet. We are in a dormant volcano crater. It is essentially a big breakfast bowl, and the wind just gets in and swirls around inside the bowl, Paddy.
yeah.
That's
Should we nickname it Fruit Loop? Because it's crazy. The wind is crazy.
It is crazy. It is one of the best parts of this course though, because all the holes are great, and then you've also got the wind read coming in as an element of skill. And I don't know what Leo's doing there. Trying to look over the little hill, see where he landed. He's going to be in an absolutely fine spot. You look like you were maybe expecting a little turn there as well, same as Blake, and you just guys are all way out on the left. Is that inbounds? It's got to be pushing that line.
Yeah, it's well and truly inbounds.
Yeah,
But it's like when you're sitting there, it's headwind blowing in your face, and then that thing flies like it's a stiff tail.
Yeah, it looks like Blake did a similar thing. He's out there on the left, and Bayne is also going to be joining you boys by the looks of things. No, he's just wrapped up short, so he should be able to get easily up and down from there. That tree can be pretty annoying if you're on the back side of it, but where he is, he should be able to sort of take a knee and throw a putt. And this is a very rarely seen part of this hole, the left side of this massive guardian willow.
Is it funny? Just a weird wind, weird spot, somewhere that you've never really been, but yeah, all those willow, we know if we hit those willows, the disc just drops, so...
Blakey stretched out, leaning
shot.
back here. Is he going maybe a higher spike shot? Is he playing for
it's underneath.
Okay, yep.
Just trying to
get right as possible. That's nicely done, just outside the bullseye.
Yeah, no funky rollaways or anything. Leo's probably in a good spot, to be honest, being far back. He's got a bit more of an option. Great up shot.
Being at that point is fantastic because your decision's made, lay it up.
Yeah.
If you're kind of just in C2 at this hole, it's such a scary putt, particularly with wind. Another little low one out of your hand, Paddy. It's
not nice feeling starting your round with some off
C1
putts.
misses. That's a great make from Blake. Didn't mean to make that rhyme as well as it did.
Yeah, especially when everyone else is parked for a par.
You go in the grumpy Katrina Allen backpack on putt. I'm never a fan of that, but you're in for the bogey.
I'm only a fan when it's 2 feet, Tim.
And Leo in for the par as well.
All right, next up, hole 3. It's a par 4 again. 157 meters with this really big uphill push up to the basket here. So really straight off the drive, you want to try and get as far up that hill as you can, expose your approach to the basket.
Bayne is hyzering left, and that's not the plan. If you're up here on the hillside on the left-hand side, you're throwing around or through a bunch of guardian trees. So forehand roller is probably the only play from where he landed there, which is not ideal. This is what you want. A little turned over. It is dropping, which is a shame, but that line was fantastic, and he'll have a nice open backhand look to the basket.
Yeah.
I hope Blake unloads on one here. There's no reason to go safe on this hole. Throw it as absolute hard as you can. I throw a whopping 100 metres on this hole, Paddy.
Oh, yeah. Nice, Tim. Here we go.
High as it is. He wants to pop up, I reckon, but that's plenty of distance.
Yeah.
And look at him. Oh, what a fantastic spot. He's going to have an easy approach. You can see the basket, which is a luxury on this hole, because generally the smaller arms like myself, we're lower down on this hill, Paddy, and the basket's pretty invisible from that vantage point.
I love that out of the hand. Just held over just a little bit too long.
I think that's good, though, because you've got a more, like, it opens up your angle, which you can see Leo doing very nicely from his vantage point. You can probably just see the flag from that part far down the hill.
I think there were like 2 trees just in front of me. Yeah.
Lovely shot. It's got to check up.
Yeah.
Oh, almost went in. Straight over the top. Inside circle or very close?
About edge of, I think, from memory.
Oh, he's going forehand through the Guardians. Yeah, you kind of... I think really the play is just a roller through that gap. And he's maybe going to think about that one tonight. It looks like he was pondering his decision there.
Blakey just should be a stock standard, just forehand approach. Left that a little bit shorter than maybe he wanted, but... Kind
of intrigued to see him throw a forehand upshot there. Aren't you? Wouldn't you have thought he's such a... Yeah, I know. I'm forehand approach all day, don't get me wrong, but seeing someone else do it when there's a backhand on offer. Oh, a Paddy!
There you go.
There you go. Just need to be further out, mate. Then you'll get it in.
Yeah. Just a bit more commitment, mate. That's all it was.
So Blake's going to want to get this putt. He doesn't want to get big putted by you, first and foremost, but also when you have such a good drive and you leave your upshot close, these putts can get a little nervy, and that was high left, unfortunately. No good.
I'll just put the fear in him too.
That's it. That's it. No, there's just something about when you have like a really easy approach shot and you don't put it like close.
Yeah.
And you just like, there's a bit of anger, there's a bit of like trepidation, or like, I'm going to feel bad if I miss this. And then you miss it. And Leo, the left side is contagious. He's also catching chains, but no tray. Bayne says, how about you guys aim for the middle, just like this? That's how it sticks.
Wouldn't have thought I'd get a stroke on the whole card there, but...
not wrong. Oh, your drive was good, though. I don't mind the hanging out to the right, as you said.
Anyway, moving on.
Alrighty, hole 4, par 4, 153 metres. This is an absolute must-get, I reckon, Paddy. You can throw a forehand down this lane here. Just want to get outside of the trees, and then you've got a backhand approach to the basket. There is a sneaky backhand route that opens up the angle to the basket, but you do have to take on a Mando, an OB line, and some trees to get through. Looks like that's what you're going for, though, Paddy. Nice and stable with the warhorse again, I see.
Yeah, I really like this out of hand.
But, and did you glance right there, or did that drop straight down?
I think it just a little glance, but
not OB.
And safe.
Yeah, okay.
Not OB.
That right side of the tree from there, it's not too far to the OB line, so that's a good result.
Bit high from Luke, but actually that's...
Oh, that's very, very close. You got the glance to the right as well. And that is very close. And to be honest, he's in birdie position there. He's past all the trees at the bottom of the hill. He may have that little annoying one that's sort of 2/3 of the way down the fairway in his way, but no problems at all, I would have thought.
I think Leo got past that first one and then he hit something.
Yeah, it looks like it kicked down to the right, safe as well. So very lucky not to see any of those right kicks go OB, to be honest. I'm a little surprised and also a little annoyed. I like to see this backhand punished because the forehand down the lane is the play. Somehow it hits no trees, and look at that. I don't mind that. Seeing the backhand land right behind the one Guardian tree. He won't know where that's landed, but he'll be pretty annoyed when he walks up and realises he has to straddle out or do a pattern pending. Just playing this one for par at this point, Paddy. Just forehand out to the open.
Yeah, it was. Sometimes you get those little avenues. I did have a little bit of a flex backhand line, but thought, oh well, just take me medicine.
It is when you're flexing and doing pattern pending shots, there's always the worry that you fade into the rough on the left, and if you go a couple of meters into those trees, you're really pitching out at best. Yeah. It's quite dense in there.
Well, we might see it a little bit, but this hole gets some really funky wind too.
I was about to say it almost happened for Leo there, but it looks like he got up to the circle, so that shouldn't be too bad. I wonder if he'll have a putt though. Bayne, don't know if this is the best shot I've seen Bayne throw. Is it fighting? Oh, just outside circle, and yeah, you can see there's about a metre off the fairway. Shouldn't be any problems at all.
It's a tough one because it's only about a 80 metre, or even less, like 70 metre backhand upshot, which should be pretty stock standard. But
I'm just laughing at Blake because he threw a fantastic shot, and this is what he's rewarded with. This one tree that's on its own in the middle of the paddock, and he's landed right behind it. He's done well though.
Yeah.
Stretched out, used the flexibility of a young man to get a swing there, and he's just outside the circle looking for the bird.
Super early.
Shot, Paddy. Good up shot.
Yeah.
Scared Matty Faz for a second there on the catch cam. So Leo looks like he's in the jungle.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, he's found an opening though, and that's a very good out.
What is that? Leo the lion?
Yeah, Leo the lion.
King of the jungle, mate.
That's it. Looks like he's enjoying his home habitat at the back there.
Bayne, he's got a bit of a low ceiling here uphill. You'd have to push this one quite hard.
Shouldn't bother him. He's got that low to high spin part, the sort of nose up spin part. I fancy him for this, Paddy. Oh, he jabbed at it a bit hyzery, but good bid. Yeah, good line for Blakey too, just not quite high enough. Looks like the wind has shut off at this point.
It's just it's a constant mental battle, this.
Yep.
Just trying to choose the right shot, commit to the right shot.
Mm-hmm. There's always that doubt of like, do I believe that there's no wind right now? Or you're always questioning whether you've got a head or a tail. It's such a unique place to play disc golf, and it's such a good part of this competition, just the wind reads. So we have a look at hole 5. Paddy, talk us through how to tackle this monster.
Yeah, look, it's a very tricky par 4, 212 metre. You've got this initial positional shot here to try and get into that landing spot, which is only about 70 metres. And you've got an OB river to get past. There's a Mando in there as well. Big push. It's probably about 120 metre forehand from the ideal landing zone. But then you've got OB on the left, OB long. It's a hard hole, this one.
Love this out of your hands. Is it hitting at the OB? Oh, and it didn't come back left enough. Paddy, that is a bit of a rough break. I thought you pured that shot.
I did, mate.
Wrong disc?
It's my overstable verdict. So
you just threw a verdict and it held straight for that long.
And it held straight for that long. So
take my word for it, Paddy. Get the 2021 Clemonade verdicts. That's the one you should be looking for, mate, not that yellow job.
I've got them, mate.
We'll get one in the bag because the yellow one's too straight, mate. It's too straight.
I've beaten it. I don't have any. Well, that is the most overstable verdict I've had for a very long time.
Well, you need to beef up then. Justice time. Don't listen to me. I'm not like I know your disc better than you, but I reckon I do.
I think
I like this play from Leo, by the way. The forehand at those mounds, fade in front of the tree. You're kind of probably out of birdie contention, maybe with a big whipping forehand like him. But honestly, playing this hole for par, absolutely the smart play, because you just let players like you with understable verdicts give them strokes.
Until you miss your putt.
That's it.
Shoot a 5 anyway.
Blake's been taking this wide route out to the right with lots of hyzer, and you can see he's done that very nicely. Didn't even get to the OB line.
Yeah,
Fair to say he chose the right verdict, nice and beefy, the Discraft verdict.
It's very, again, I just feel like you're not getting, even though this isn't sensational, he's maybe getting to circle 2.
Oh, wow.
Or
That's a huge throw from Leo.
Actually, that's massive.
Yeah. He's given us the 5 fingers because he's a self-purported top 5 forehand in the country. And I can see why, mate. I'm calling this a top 5 forehand shot.
Yeah, this is at least 125.
Just over the top of the bollards. Nice bit of flex. Right now it's turning at the catch camera. He loves it already.
He already loves it. Yeah.
The OB line is right behind those 2 boys, and they're just turning in shock and awe at the power and the accuracy of that forehand.
Yeah.
That basket you see is not the one we're aiming at. And yeah, top 5 forehand, Leo. I'm going to give you that one. Come back on hole 12. Let's see. If he doesn't birdie hole 12, no way is he a top 5 forehand in Australia. Make sure you remember that comment when we get to the back 9.
All right. Blake.
This is turned over.
Yeah.
That's looking treacherous, to be honest. It's got to check. Oh, good tree.
That's
Looks like it was
painful.
checking up anyway, but that good tree
I think
saved any doubt of OB.
Right disc, right shot. Just a little bit left.
What would be the Discraft verdict, by the way? Like is that the Malta?
I have no idea.
No one would throw it anyway. They just throw zones over at Discraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What or Buzz? Or what, like
Buzz
an
OS. Yeah, Buzz
Buzz?
OS.
Yeah.
No, as I said, they just throw zones.
That was just a bit of a timing issue for Bayne, unfortunately. Nose up and
Yep.
maybe a little cheeky windbreak that just sent that straight up into the tree.
Oh, and he's
Yeah.
absolutely dinged the pole, which is fantastic. It's actually a pretty sneakily hard upshot, this, because you want to get close, but you also don't want to sort of be coming in at the wrong angle on this hillside, because if you roll behind the big tree trunk, there is an OB line, and that's why we're seeing boys try and land their discs flat and coming in a little short like you have, Paddy. That's a very common mistake on this hole. So Leo's actually gone long. He must have got a roll.
Bit of a roll, I
this
think.
is for birdie. He's just outside circle, stepping it up up the hill.
It's a good position to be attacking the bird.
Absolutely. Kind of don't want to hit the tray though. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
huge. Oh my
no.
goodness. Did that spit out?
Yeah.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Oh.
Oh my word.
Leo, you had every right.
Oh.
Every right to run that in.
Yep, huge. A
Oh,
little high,
high.
maybe a little.
Oh,
No,
that is
he
filth.
was 2 steps in.
Look at Ash.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
What's filthier, Paddy? That spit out or Leo's mustache?
That spit out all day, mate.
I reckon. Oh, and you just rubbed the salt in the wound, putting one straight in. Well played. That's absolutely brutal, Leo. That would have been an enormous birdie. I don't think we've
Yeah.
had a birdie on hole 5 across the 2 rounds. I'll just check the stats. There definitely wasn't one in round 1.
Oh, dude. I forgot about that, to be honest. Oh, that was filth.
Oh, my mistake. There was one in round 1.
All right. Timmy, hole 6.
As we have a look at hole 6, 72 metre par 3. You want to throw a big spike forehand right up this hill. It's only 72 metres, but it takes a bit of power and the right angle to get all the way there with the forehand. Or you can go backhand turnover, which is really tricky to do, landing your disc flat on this slope, and it's very wind dependent. Great shot from Bayne.
It's also a pain in the asshole to film.
I forgot. We actually saw, back to hole 5, we saw a birdie from Bayne in round 1, and Dan Frost also got it somehow.
Yeah.
Well played, Dan Frost.
He just went forehand, if we know Dan Frost.
No birdies in round 2, thanks to that spit out to Leo. Again, that is absolutely brutal. Look at the flag ripping on hole 6, Paddy. We had absolutely still conditions on
Yeah.
hole 4 to putt, and now the wind is absolutely tearing strips off the course. So Blake, he's been changing his tactics on this hole, whether the wind is, sort of behind him or if it's right to left. He goes backhand, but he's gone forehand today to good avail. And what's this, Paddy? I haven't seen this one.
This is a new Rive, my
And
friend.
that's a pretty good shot, mate.
Yeah.
Keep the Rive.
Actually, I learned a rule on this hole, or an updated rule. I went to step back 3 meters on the tee from the start of the tee. And so I utilise, the full 3. But these tee pads are only 2.5 meters long. So I'd be teeing off from the grass behind the pad. And you can't do that, Tim.
Got to be on the tee pad, Paddy. That's a pretty easy rule to understand, sir.
Yeah, no, it's that's come from, never having actual tee pads. Oh, Bayne, very uncharacteristic.
I mean, he did the right thing, putting it in with power into the wind. Unfortunately, it stayed high the whole way, smacked the band and in for the par. As we've seen, you lumber up to your little park job.
Yeah, mate.
Nicely done. And Blakey made good on a very nice putt up the hill. Leo in for the par.
Pretty happy to get this one, Tim. I normally like to double bogey it, to be honest. Massive shout out to Heiser Flight, AusDiscs, and Launch Disc Golf for supporting the Eruption coverage. Alrighty, next up, hole 7. It's a par 5, 272 metre. Pretty short par 5, to be honest. You can just get into birdie position pretty easily with a couple of 100-metre drives. But there's a little bit of natural OB on the early right, and then there's some man-made OB, as you can see, down the left and right-hand side. This right-hand side OB at the basket is a little bit tighter than it has been previous years.
Blakey going for the roller. He did this very nicely. And looks like he's done that again. It is wrapping up before the OB line. Yeah, very nicely done. Yeah, love the roller. You're going for it as well by the looks of things?
Yeah, well, we had this little nice left to right.
We've turned it over a bit, though. A lot of cut. I don't mind this.
Mate.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Absolutely love this, but
it's going to unravel quickly, but you're past all the trees. You're in a wide open space. Not quite a chance to go for the eagle from there, but easy birdie play, I would have thought. Bayne just goes forehand straight at this tree. I don't mind this. It takes the tree canopy. It's a bit easier to miss that with the forehand. Yeah. It is rising, though. And this is looking great. As long as it gets down before the rough.
I'm not 100% sure if that's the gap he's going for, but hey, it works. As long as you get past those trees.
I think maybe he was going for more flex. Leo's just gone high hyzer. He doesn't give a stuff about the tree canopy.
Yeah.
And he's hit the trunk anyway. So bouncing back, he's going to need to put a move on this particular shot if he still wants the birdie. But as you said, short par 5, it's not out of the equation for him by any stretch of the imagination.
Nah, as long as he bites off a bit on this drive.
Ooh, that needs turn though. It's going to be fading straight at OB.
Settle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good result. That looked like that was heading straight OB. I guess because he was further back, he wasn't getting towards the narrowest part of the OB lines. It does like to funnel.
Love a hole that funnels. This is very high. Very high, but hopefully it's overstable enough.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing for position. He's just going full spike. Heiser not trying to go for maximum distance, just get himself within that sort of 100 to 70 metre mark to throw a forehand approach. You're doing the same thing by the looks of things. Nice and overstable forehand. That rive, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know where you found that one, but keep that one.
Well, I found out that the silver lat rives are the most overstable rive. So I had a couple of hidden away in the garage, Timmy, and that was in there.
Do you reckon they just someone dropped the river stamp and the last letter fell off, and that's when they came up? They're like, oh, you know what? Let's just make a disc called the Rive.
I'm sure. Maybe it probably means something in. I don't know, Finnish or Swedish.
It probably means something in English, mate. We just don't have anything better than a grade 3 vocabulary. Oh, almost taking the shins off poor Ash on the catch cam there.
He could have stuck the leg out, actually, and not given me an absolute death putt.
Blakey boy with the flick, looking very nicely done.
Yeah.
He's probably not trying to be on the right side of that tree because that's the OB line also on that side, but he's
maybe a couple
only a
of
few
little
metres out.
Short breath intakes there, but yeah, Bayne, that second drive was absolute money, and he's got a very simple upshot.
So first to putt, Paddy. Oh, snuck that one in. We calling that one off the nubs?
Hey. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, boy.
Love a bit of trash that ends up in the basket.
Thanks to the nubs. Oh, airball from Leo. Do you remember when our course in Tassie, Poimina, had those baskets with no nubs?
Oh, they were brilliant.
Great comebacker by Leo. Oh, it was funny seeing discs just like scoot off the top of the tray and all of a sudden find themselves outside C2. It's awesome.
It's funny. I saw a random video of like Ezra Adderhold and stuff. They were talking about that. They were
okay.
Hey, this is how we make disc golf better.
Oh, Blakey boy.
Blake.
A bit too high.
Yeah.
Maybe some nerves. I think this is going to be Lukey Bayne outright in the lead now.
Yeah. It was. They were like, "This is how we make it better." Because like in golf, if it's not a perfect part, you get those rim outs, and you definitely get it with. Anyway, Tim, next hole.
We'll have a look at hole 8, 164 metre par 4. The massive arms are going to not worry about this OB carry at all, but for people that are sort of stretched on the 350, 400 feet mark, that's where it really does come into play. A lot of the really big arms will be looking to eagle for this one. And Paddy, what about yourself? How are you feeling about carrying this all to the basket as you throw an absolute peach of a shot?
I'm happy to get over, but getting to circle 1 is not really in my wheelhouse.
That's pretty bloody good, mate. I don't think the spotter even needed to give you a green flag because you probably knew how good that was off the box.
Felt good out of the hand, Timmy.
Bayne making sure that he turns it over just in case the wind's doing funny things. And when you do that, Paddy, there's these 2 big trees that they can really get in the way of your upshot. Blake's just thinking.
I love the height. I think the height nose angle on this is crucial, especially with a bit of wind. But this is
my
just
word, that is
pin
perfect. High.
I think he's like 3 or 4 meters, Tim.
Yeah, that is insane. It's such a big shot. It's just a big shot.
Yeah.
540 feet, 164 metres, and Blake thinks, this is just a par 3 for me. And Leo's put a move on it, and there's actually an OB line at the back there, and he's found it, which is pretty astonishing because that is a good 150 metres of power, and I feel like that's a bit of a rough break for poor Leo.
Yeah, we see it happen a couple of times a year, Tim, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
It does not seem fair.
It's really tough to get a good feel for the wind all the way down the fairway from that tee box as well. But the good news for Leo, he's got absolutely no obstacles in the way. He can get up and down for the par.
Oh, he's running.
He's giving it a run. He wants to just settle because there is OB at the back behind that basket as well.
How good would the circle 3 be on this?
I've actually seen Luke Bayne forehanded in from that exact spot for eagle one time.
Hey, Timmy, I've hit a putt from here before.
Here's the eagle bid. The wind's ripping.
Here it is. Nah, don't want to borrow it.
Oh, no. that was the most shameful layup I've ever seen, Paddy. Here's a grade 3 word for you. There's we see Blake smacking the eagle. That was ignominious from you, Paddy.
Yeah.
I want to see that get run, please.
I just wanted the turkey, Tim.
Yeah, fair call. 3 birdies on the trot. I mean, look at that sexy blue on Blake's card, though. Wouldn't you feel good with that on your scorecard?
Oy.
Great putt from Bayne. That was rising, but well and truly under the band. So makes good on the birdie. Leo, he'll be getting a birdie just with an OB stroke, making it a par. Bit of a shame. I did like that drive out of his hand. Smashing it as far as you can is definitely the play. Just unfortunately, he's too much of a big dog. And speaking of big dog, small dog, the small dog taps in his birdie. That was shameful, Paddy. Please run that next time. So have a look at hole 9.
Yeah, look, 68 metre par 3. Looks pretty easy to the naked eye, but they've added a heap of... There's inbounds, hazard, a river of OB, and then inbounds. To not make it too hard for you, just land it inside the circle and you'll be right.
You just got to ace run this hole and then let your card mates tell you what score you got. I don't read caddy books.
Yeah.
Don't know if there's hazard, OB, what. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Blakey says, I'll just aim for the little red bullseye.
I think
it's settled. He's happy.
I like to throw a slower speed disc here, and this is my Latitude Saviour.
Mm-hmm.
But I tried it with a few high-speed drivers, and if you don't land it in the perfect spot, you just get this almighty skip.
We'll go in. That's settled very nicely on the steepest part of the hill, mind you. Kudos to the slow-speed disc, wrapping up in time. I think, as you said, Paddy, if that was like a 9-speed, see you later.
Yeah.
Bayne's going Toro. This is inside, needs it to go, and it needs to stop. And
I think
it has
that's
done
settled,
that.
Yeah. And Leo's got a wicked forehand.
Ooh, squeaked it through that tree on the left-hand side there. Straight at the shins of Ash again. You can see the colour of the line markings. He's inside the circle and inside the inbounds area, more importantly.
And Bayne to hopefully kick off a few birdies.
More nervous than you think this putt. Oh,
Yeah,
excellent putt.
Fantastic.
Honestly, any metal hit that misses is literally going OB. Like 99 out of 100 of them are rolling OB. If you hit tray or band from that particular vantage point, you can see the slope that the basket's actually in.
Oh.
Which is why Leo's decided to lay up. Good idea, sir. The old accidental layup. Oh, Paddy. Oh, boy. Sit down. All right. You made a liar out of me, Paddy, but I'm kind of glad that sat down for you.
Yeah, it's all right. I had Kinger in my peripheries.
Don't blame Kinger, mate. You missed the part.
No. He's a beautiful man. He's hard not to look at.
Blakey boy in for the birdie. He's gone eagle birdie after Luke took the lead off him. So
actually, he's
taking it personal.
Kinger's got a good, with the wider beard now, he's got a good koala impersonation going on. I like it.
Oh, look at the mushrooms, Leo.
Yeah.
Half those mushrooms inbounds, half of them OB, if you're wondering. And that wraps up front nine, Paddy. Look at the leaderboard for us.
Yeah, we're still tied at first with Bayne and Blake on 10. Leo sitting at 5. I'm just a couple of strokes off him, trying to chase back. Pretty solid. Let's see what happens over on
Parks Media's YouTube channel for the back nine, Paddy. And don't go anywhere because all tied up at the top. You love to see it. And thanks again to Gatekeeper and Park for this coverage.